Amazon stock forecast and price prediction. AMZN stock forecast as of May 2022. Amazon stock forecast has dropped to $3,714 after disappointing Q1 2022 earning results, losing $318 compared to the price prediction made pre-earnings. The 12 months forecast made by 54 analysts ranges from a minimum price of $2,250 to a maximum of $4,655, with $3,714 being the average. Before earnings, instead, price predictions ranged from $2,590 to $5,000. As the numbers show, analysts are still bullish on Amazon, although they have lowered their predictions in the last months. Amazon stock forecast minimum price was indeed 7% higher in March compared to now. All the 54 analysts who worked on making the price predictions think that AMZN is trading below its real value, giving a buy recommendation. As a result, the average target price for the next 12 months is 49% higher than the current price. The stock price of Amazon, Nasdaq, AMZN, has been dropping by 27% YTD, underperforming the Nasdaq, losing almost 22%, and underperforming the S&P 500, losing the 13% in the same period. However, the market is bullish on AMZN, thanks to the 20-to-1 share split with a record date scheduled for May 27, 2022. For each stock of Amazon held by that date, investors will receive 20 shares at 1/20th of its current price by June 6, 2022. There are also rumors that Amazon will be admitted into the Dow Jones Industrial Average after the stock split. The index indeed requires new companies to have similar prices to the old ones listed in the index, hence to have equal weights without one having more importance than another. Therefore, according to analysts, Amazon is one of the best stocks to buy now. Stock plunge on disappointing Q1 2022, but analysts confirm their Amazon stock forecast at $3,714. Q1 2022 earnings report has been a bit of a disaster for Amazon, which reported its first two-year loss as sales stalled and prices increased. While the reported revenues were close to the expected result, Amazon reported an EPS of 7.56 versus the 8.49 expected. Because of this, the stock plunged by 14.05% following the announcement day. One thing that contributed to this poor earning result was Amazon's investment in Rivian, an electric car firm. Amazon controls 20% of the company, which lost over 50% of its value. As a result, Amazon lost $7 billion. Regardless of this significant loss attributed to Amazon's acquisition of shares in Rivian, the company's other business areas, such as cloud computing and advertising, continued to grow, as further explained below. That is why analysts haven't changed their stock forecast, which is still set at over $4,000. In addition, premium research firms, including MKM Partners and Truist Securities, maintain their buy rating, while Cohen & Company, BMO Capital, and Truist Securities maintain their outperform rating. How the stock split could affect Amazon's stock forecast. Amazon has been working toward a stock split for a couple of years. The company's stock has been increasing at a steady rate for most of that time, and analysts have been speculating whether the stock split could positively influence AMZN price forecast. A split would see Amazon stock split into 20 new shares. The new stock would have a value of 1/20th of the price recorded during the split day. As with every split, you would have the same total value. You would have a higher quantity of shares but at a lower price than before. By looking at Amazon's stock split history, it gets evident that each split was followed by a period of high volatility that generally led to an increase in the price of the shares. First split. A 300% gain in share price occurred within 6 months after the first Amazon split that happened on June 2, 1998. Second split. On January 5, 1999, there was a second split. However, 6 months later, the price of the company's shares had not changed much. Third split. On September 2, 1999, another split was carried out. In the 6 months after the split, AMZN was trading at a 4% premium to its pre-split value. A research paper published by the City University of Hong Kong has analyzed whether a stock split would affect the prices of stocks. The research reports, consistent with the findings of other countries, we observe positive price reactions. How advertising and AWS growth have contributed to influencing Amazon stock forecast favorably. Although Amazon is the dominant e-commerce platform, a portion of the corporation devoted to Amazon's delivery services is losing money and needs significant financial investment. However, the company's retail sector, which offers high margins and long-term development, gives access to a large customer base. Amazon's website receives over 2 billion visitors every month, enabling the corporation to collect data for advertising reasons. According to Zenith, the worldwide advertising industry will expand by 5.7% in 2023 and 7.4% in 2024. The United States will account for over half of that growth, providing Amazon a considerable advantage. Amazon's ad business is quickly increasing. In 2021, ad revenue will reach $31.2 billion. This is a 58% increase in 2020 and a 146% increase in 2019. Aside from these exciting projections, there is enough evidence that Amazon's advertising is cost-effective. According to Business Wire, 58% of businesses saw excellent value in Amazon advertising, while a Feedvisor survey revealed a 7-fold return rate. And aside from advertising, Amazon's cloud service accounts for less than 10% of sales but accounts for more than 2/3 of profits. So despite Microsoft's, MSFT, and Google's, Google, gaining market share, AWS continues to control roughly 1/3 of this fast-expanding company. AWS's sales climbed by 37% in 2019. Because of the pandemic, growth slowed in 2020, increasing by 30%, but picked up again in 2021, expanding by 37%. AWS growth in Q4 was 40% greater than the previous year. AWS has also posted 4 consecutive quarters of growth. The cloud market is also expected to increase by double digits shortly. According to Grandview Research, the CAGR will be 15.7% by 2030. During that time, the current market would have increased by 272%. 5-year Amazon, AMZN, stock forecast price. A record closing price of $3,731.41 was set on July 8, 2021. However, inflation, quantitative easing, and rising interest rates contributed to a decline in the price, which continued through the end of the year and early 2022. On January 27, investment bank BMO Capital Markets had lowered its Amazon price estimate by $800, down from $4,100. However, since then, most Amazon stock predictions have indicated a price of at least $4,000 per share. Tigris Financial raised its price objective from $4,460 to $4,655 on February 18, putting it another way. On March 10, Deutsche Bank analysts began covering the company with a buy rating and a target of $4,100 for Amazon's future stock. Also following the news of Amazon new salary policies, J.P. Morgan, a US-based research firm, says stocks are currently undervalued. But, according to the company, revenue growth will accelerate in Q2 due to reduced competition, the resumption of Prime one-day/same-day perks, and price increases on Prime and FBA through 2022. The forecast predicts that Amazon spending will decline after 2 years of significant growth and increase its operating profit margins by 100 basis points. Amazon has quadrupled the capacity of its fulfillment network since the COVID-19 outbreak. J.P. Morgan expects to see a return on this investment by 2022. Amazon's share of U.S. e-commerce will increase from 39.2% to 41.6% by 2021, 238%. AMZN's share of e-commerce may decline slightly in 2022, but the Wall Street Journal reports that 600 bits per second of business stock has been gained since the beginning of the epidemic. Thus, the analysts wrote in a March 6 research note. In addition, they are reporting that the fair market value is $4,000. According to Wallet Investor, Amazon's stock price will rise by more than $5,000 in the long term, according to its long-term estimate. In late December, an algorithm-based online prediction tool indicated that Amazon's stock price would rise to $3,708,315 and $4,346,483 within the decade. At the end of 2025, the stock can be valued at $5,631.56 and $6,357,492 in March 2027. Coin price forecasts predictions suggested the stock could reach $6,360 in 2030. The 2022 average price was $3,854, while the 2025 average price was $4,720. Did you like the video? Leave your like, subscribe, and activate the bell, so you don't miss the next videos.